Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of O for Geek's Sake. As always, I'm AJ, that is Ben, and that is Danny.
You're
You're gonna have
What
to
up?
bear
What
with
up?
us because apparently it's flu week.
Yep.
I've been sick for the last week. Danny is now sick. Ben's on his way. So,
It always goes around,
yeah,
even though we live miles away from each
yeah,
other.
yeah,
I'm trying so hard not to cough. Let me tell you, it's a challenge.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The lesson here is don't work retail. I don't know about these two, but yeah, that's where it all started. Anyway,
Don't exist.
yeah,
Anyway,
yeah. Um, we told you last week what we were talking about. We're gonna get this out of the way very fast. I don't know how long this episode is gonna be. I don't think it'll be nearly as long as the last. So, Stranger Things season 5, volume 2 has come and gone,
Yep.
and people are not happy about it.
Yeah.
I
So,
don't.
how do you feel about it?
Ben,
Personally,
I'll let you. Yeah, go
yeah, I was
ahead.
gonna say personally, the first part was definitely stronger,
Yeah.
but I'm not like mad at this part. Like it's not like
Not either.
yeah, it's like it's fine.
Like it was good. I don't know. I that last episode having like a 7.9.
Yeah.
There's some plot things going on that I'm not really a fan of.
Hmm.
Questions that haven't been answered, plot lines that aren't being explored until this final episode that are kind of making me feel a little, do we really have the time for it? Specifically, spoiler alert,
Yeah, we're
any of the mind
not. We're
flayer
just
stuff.
just so everyone knows we're doing full spoilers. We're not
Yeah.
protecting any. We're so just yeah.
We're
This
just
is
Yeah,
your
transparent
just
about
warning
it.
now. Click off. Go
Yeah.
watch it and come back. We're
thank you.
not doing that.
I do have a theory about the mind flayer stuff. So when we get to
Mm,
that, we could talk about it, unless you want me to talk about it now. But I do have a theory about that. Why?
I don't.
I don't.
We'll get there.
It's up to you. Okay, yeah. But the one thing I will say, if they told Mama Wheeler season one what was going down, Vecna would be dead already. That's all I'm saying. Because she knows about the shit going on
Yeah,
now, and she's already taken out three demo dogs in 2 seconds.
like it
Which
was
I have to
nothing.
call
Yeah,
Cap
I mean, yeah, but like
because you're
Like
she was
fair.
probably
Fair.
hemorrhaging.
yeah, she beat the
Yeah.
she shanked the shit out of one full Demogorgon,
Yeah.
and then took out three demo dogs like it was nothing. If they told
They
her
should have
season
fired her.
one, Vecna would be gone already. If they told her season one about all this shit.
I
Now we know where
just
Nancy gets her bullshit from, bro.
yeah.
Nancy walking down
Well, they're saying
Wheelers
it's the
from her
whole
mama.
fam now. They got a
Yeah.
Wheeler starting five. There's edits already. It's
But what
stupid.
about the
That's so
dad?
Because
crazy.
yeah, they gave him for some reason he's the big man. But yeah, my thing with this half of season, fraction of a season, volume, whatever you want to call it, I just you the pacing is horrible. We're
That's fair.
so like nothing has been done from where we left off besides like kind of figuring out Will's deal a little bit. And we got Max back, yeah. But like you you finally now understand what the upside down is.
You know what kills me, Ben, is like it's not gonna be laggy on his end, like on the recording side.
Yeah, he's gonna see everything, but then it froze for us, so
No.
we have no idea what he just said.
We heard nothing of
All
what
right.
you just
But on the
said.
recording, they heard everything. So
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
Great.
Yep. Type shit. Um so yeah.
yeah, we got Max back. You said
Yeah, we got Max back.
Will's
That's
stuff. We figured
kind
out
of it.
more. I
You
will.
finally find out what the upside down is,
Hmm.
and there's the abyss now, and we have to do all of this in an hour and a half.
Yeah,
And yeah,
I mean, they figured out where the kids are. I mean, like, yeah, you said the abyss. They know where the kids are now. They did all the finished up the backstory of Henry.
yeah,
But like, yeah,
yeah. I
I mean, it's the episode's starting off for sure with them already breaking into the abyss.
Well, yeah.
Like it's gonna be like, oh, it's coming down, the merge is happening. Okay, it's here, let's go. And like that, it's gonna be the first 10 minutes.
What if they're just wrong?
About what?
The merge doesn't happen on November 6th. And they're just there.
I mean, then they're just waiting.
And then they get cooked,
But-
and everyone dies. Because that's my... Okay,
That I
no one's dead.
Yeah, I agree.
This is ass.
Someone should have died.
It's
I was
boring,
actually-
it's lazy, and like Danny said the other day, the only stakes are romantic, and it's fucking whack.
Yeah.
It's bad TV.
I was
And it's-
thinking actually, sorry, I was just thinking when Mrs. Wheeler got up to do shit, I thought she was gonna die. That was my
Give
one
me
thing.
something, bro.
Yeah.
Have her pass out
Somebody
again or
gotta
something.
Yeah.
The cast is officially too bloated. Like I understand we're going into the final stand, right? But half of these people are like nothing burger of character. Like, why is Vicky there? I understand why she's there plot wise, but like, why is Vicky there?
I just don't care.
You know?
And I just don't care this much about Holly, bro. Like,
Yeah, like, I get it being-
so much Holly.
Yeah,
so
like, I get it.
much.
I got it like in the beginning because it's like you're getting the whole Mr. What's It thing and then getting into the mind and everything.
Yep.
But then we don't need it anymore.
No.
Like, okay. She shouldn't be in as much of the next season or next episode, movie, whatever you want to call it.
Because she's...
Yeah. Something I
I'm
did
trying
catch.
to talk here and I'm muted. I'm sorry. Hold on. Before you go to your point, I just want to make my comment about Holly because I think the main issue with Holly is that it's another like underdeveloped, like they're kind of just throwing her in on this last season. If we had been growing up with her the same way we've been growing up with, you know, the main party and everything, we'd definitely be feeling a little bit different.
Yeah,
but
even
she's,
like the Erica treatment where it's like she came in season 2 or 3 or whatever and then was in it more.
yeah, like it makes sense. Like if they wanted to give Erica more shit to do, it makes more sense. But they've brought her in these last couple of seasons. She's kind of just been like, you know, comedic relief and, you know, getting shit done and all that stuff. But like Holly is just like thrusted into this important role, but it's underbaked. Yep. And so me personally, I don't mind it, but I can understand where people come from with the whole Holly is way too important thing because the truth is, you know, she did become too important too quick.
They got the rest of the cast doing literally nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
like
sitting back home with their fingers up their ass.
Just fucking side quests and all this stuff, like random coming out parties and everything.
The Frankensteining the Demogorgon was cool.
Yeah.
But that was the first episode.
Yeah, and then them just deciding to go to the lab for whatever reason. Just be like, oh,
and
shield generator. It's like...
And I want to talk about the pacing and everything. And just the Duffers in general. Because they have these scenes, right? And I don't know if it's a directional standpoint, a writing standpoint, an acting standpoint, or if it's all of them. But they have these scenes, and then they have to go on social media to tell you what happened.
That Jancy shit, bro.
The Jancy shit, and then the coming out scene to be like, oh yeah, in this moment, Mike knew Will was talking about him. I mean, where did Mike convey that he knew?
The only thing I saw because I was watching when it happened was he said it and Mike went like he like looked down and looked back up. That was the only thing I saw.
Do better.
Yeah.
His face, he was stone faced the entire time. He was just
like even Jonathan smiled, so I'm like, oh, he knew that his brother was gay.
Everyone knew he was gay. That's the thing.
Yeah,
they talk about it in season 3.
Yeah.
And in season 2, I think.
Yeah, he gets bullied the whole show.
Yeah, even back in season 1, Joyce makes comments about how they pick on him for the clothes that he wears and stuff like that, and how he acts and everything. They've been
God,
planting the seed of
bro.
him being gay for a
Bro,
while.
in
Yeah.
season 4, I don't know. He literally comes out of school and he's walking like this.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I do not
I'll
remember
send you the
that.
scene.
That is so
Come
funny.
on, dog.
Oh yeah, I don't think a single person in that room was surprised. I think everyone was like, "Oh
Ooh.
yeah, that makes sense."
And I get
They-
it. It's supposed to be him accepting it, so Vecna can't use it against him, and blah 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 blah. But like,
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Jancy thing is crazy to me because, like, how do you not realize that it's them? I mean, like, yes, they didn't say they were breaking up, fine. But he literally said, like, oh, I thought us getting proposed would fix it, but I know it wasn't going to. Will you accept my unproposal? Which makes me think being like, if we're not getting married, like proposing slash married, like we're done.
I
Type
thought
of
this
thing.
was just they're gonna die.
I
Because it's
know.
like it's an unproposal because they're not gonna make it out, so they're not getting married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it stopped, and it was like, well, are they broken up? Because they just told them
Yeah, because
everything they don't like about each other.
yeah, because like you could have read that scene two different ways. You
Yeah.
could have read it as like them recognizing, oh shit, we just kind of trauma bonding, and we're just not compatible with each other, and it feels good to get this off of my chest before I die. You know,
Yeah.
on the other side, you could take that scene as like they are unburdening themselves of all the things that they felt were holding them back in the relationship, and now they're starting from fresh. And at least that's the two different ways that I could see it being
Yeah.
taken, right? And I think the fact that it was ambiguous to the point that you could interpret it two different ways, that's just a fault of their writing, bro. Like you said, the fact they had to come on to fucking Twitter after wherever they said
Yeah.
this, that they had to explain it on social media, like, oh yeah, that was a breakup. It's like that goes to show. And they said that it took the longest to write. I wonder why, because you couldn't fucking figure out how to do it coherently, so you just kind of threw some shit together.
Yeah.
The one thing I would say that maybe would seal it was, like I said, the one thing of him saying, like, oh, I thought this would work, but obviously didn't. But anything else, they threw the ring away. I feel like that could be a sign, maybe.
Yeah, but then they fucking jumped in each other's
That's
arms
the
and
that.
said, "I love you."
It's that. That's what it
Fair.
was.
Fair.
Yeah. And so it's like mixed signals both ways. Like I could see how people were like, "Oh, that was very clearly a breakup," and then other people were like, "But they got out alive, and now they're talking about I love you and all this stuff." You can say that it's just a matter of like, okay, these two do love each other. They just know they're not right for each other.
Yeah.
And then they really hammered in the point of Nancy being Miss Independent, Miss Walk 'em Down Wheeler, and all that, which is fine. I don't have an issue with that.
Yeah, no.
But I know both sides of that fucking shipper.
Who
Are
cares
fucking
about that?
triples.
Like, who cares? Who is
Bro.
invested?
Bro, a lot of people, to the point I really am convinced that the reason the episode has as low of a rating as it does is from the Bylers and the Jancy stands. Like I'm fully convinced
They
of it.
literally weren't in the same place for an entire season, and it was one of the best seasons of the show.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Talking on the just because we're on the topic of, well, I guess location of the lab, they for being how big Stranger Things is, do they not have like high CGI, high whatever? Because their liquid simulations and everything are terrible. I don't know if you guys were looking at it,
Yeah.
but all that
I was
goo
not.
coming in,
Yeah, it was rough.
it looked like shit. It looked
it
bad.
did. It did.
It looked
Really?
really
I-
bad.
It wasn't good.
It looked
I
really
was
bad.
half in a coma watching that, so I couldn't tell you.
That
But
scene, and then eventually when Holly and Max are running back through the
Oh, it looked horrible.
Vecna's thing, it looked terrible.
looked
The
terrible.
liquid looked
that
terrible.
did, yeah.
The other thing too is, why were they slow walking in the beginning?
Bro, okay, so
And then
I was
started
getting
running.
real pissed. I was real pissed about the leaving, whatever, Camazon.
Camazotz,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was pissing me off. We stopped to talk, then we're slow walking, then we stopped to talk again. Like, go, bro!
exactly. It's
Bro.
like then they finally start going. And they're just like, oh, I'm just walking, and then they start
Like
sprinting like
Baywatch.
halfway through. Yeah, it's like, why are you running
Like,
from the
you know
get-go?
he's on your ass. We'll stop him for a
Exactly.
second.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he's coming. The boogeyman coming.
That was pretty
Exactly.
cool, by the way. He tore his
It was.
ACL. Crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah, that scene,
was tough.
goosebumps. I
That
was
was
like,
tough.
that shit was so fire.
I was like,
Like-
oh my god, he's gonna snap Vecna's neck. He didn't snap Vecna's neck.
That's what I was thinking. Is like,
Nah.
why did you take the time to like talk to Max when you could have just like broke both his legs, twisted his neck or something, maybe break his torso?
Because he's not that strong.
I think it-
Like, he broke his leg like it was
Because he's
nothing.
not 11.
I think you could probably say once his leg got broken, Vecna was like, oh, what the fuck? Someone's controlling me. And then a mental fight started. And then that's why he couldn't just very easily snap his neck. Because you saw he was like really twisting his head
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
talk to Max. So he
fair.
will probably figured like, I can't fucking kill the guy right now. I might as well just help them.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. That whole scene was amazing. I like that episode in general. It was
That was
good.
probably the best
Yeah.
episode, I think.
Probably.
Yeah.
The last one wasn't bad, but the last one was just a lot of like them explaining, making up a plan, and then going, like getting ready
Yeah.
to do the plan.
Yeah.
And then the confession and everything, which
And the
is like
confession.
fine.
Which
okay.
I've seen this on Twitter, so this is not an original thought, but the lead up to the finale of season 4 is so much better than the lead up to the finale of season 5. It's not even funny.
I truthfully don't even remember the lead up to season 4.
It's so good. It's them getting ready for battle, and then they all get in the RV, and then they do the fucking the Journey song, and they drop them off at fucking Vecna's house, and then they split, and it shows everybody just getting ready to do their thing. And then this one, yeah. Also,
Yeah.
Millie Bobby Brown's lip filler and Botox is very distracting.
Yeah, it's crazy how
It's
like how different it
painful.
is from the first one to this
She's
one.
mogging.
Yeah, she's serving face the entire. She does not give a fuck about putting on a performance as 11. She's just serving face, and it's the funniest thing ever.
Yeah,
Zoolander
It's
ass.
so funny. No, for real.
Because
This is
literally, like,
what
it,
she
like
looks like.
before I even like opened Twitter and saw everyone clowning it, I literally looked at like, why does she look like that?
yeah.
And it's funny because I hadn't even noticed it until you said it, and then I was watching it again. And I was like, "Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, you're right."
Why are you
Yeah, it was
mogging
bad.
your man?
It's just so funny.
Fuck.
I'm glad that Dustin had his
Yeah, Dustin and
gonna
Steve.
realize it.
Ooh,
yeah.
Tough.
that whole Dustin and Steve shit was so good. Oh
Now-
my goodness.
Now, do we think Dustin's gonna die
No,
and
No.
Steve's gonna live,
Steve's so
or
cool.
Steve's just gonna die?
No, I think Steve has to die. I'm telling you, if no one, if everyone lives through this last fucking episode, someone has to die.
It's just Ellen
11.
Callie.
11.
It's
Yeah.
just Ellen Callie.
11's definitely dying.
Bro,
And we
what
gonna
the
get to
fuck
Callie.
is that?
We gonna get to Callie.
thank you.
We gonna get to Callie. I was saving Callie. But yeah, I just think at this point, if it's not Steve, it's just Elle. Like, Elle's 100% dead in my
Yeah.
book. She's been dead
Yeah.
in my book since the season was announced. But I just think anything with any ties to anything is just gonna be erased.
Mhm.
Whether it's by necessity or sacrifice or whatever. I think that's how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Um,
We need at least 2 deaths. That's all I'm saying.
bro, I need main people dropping.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I need main people.
Like if
I'm
you
not
don't want
talking
the,
like dipshit Derek. I'm talking like
Yeah.
Dustin. Like
Yeah.
something like that.
Something
I can see
big.
Will.
Which,
someone
by the
that
way,
we've
talk
known.
about sidelined.
yeah.
Derek got. We didn't get shit from Derek, bro. Y'all's go.
Good.
He did the one thing of just distracting him, Vecna for that one thing, and that was it.
Yeah.
Bro couldn't even do that right.
And then he immediately flopped or flipped sides.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, my parents, I don't want them to die." Vecna don't even know where they're at.
No.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
No one knows where the fuck they're at. It's been like a day and they're still locked up in that fucking cabin, fuck whatever
Barn.
shed. Yeah.
Probably.
They're gonna be found dead.
Yeah. Eaten by
Probably
them
fucking
dogs.
starved and shit. They probably had to fucking eat through their arms or something to get out them damn shackles or cuffs or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Silly stuff. Silly stuff.
But okay. Go ahead, Danny. Let's talk about
I
it.
just I just hate this whole fucking I hate the government. I hate Vecna. Let's die. Like
You can die.
Yeah,
If that's what you want, go ahead.
Go ahead. I don't know where the fuck you're coming from. We haven't seen you in 3 seasons
Don't
because
even
you've
give a
been
fuck about you.
irrelevant.
Who are you?
We
Don't give
don't-
a fuck about you.
Worst rated episode in the entire series, by the way. Even still, after all the Bylers and Jancy stands are review bombing this fucking episode,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it's still the worst episode because no one gave a fuck about you. You're irrelevant. You're a bum bitch.
Yep.
Why are you trying to take everybody down with you? Why are you trying to take L down with you?
And her whole thing was like, the government's gonna come after you. All you can do is make like holograms. I was gonna just like rip
I
everyone's
was
head
gonna say,
off.
I think she can handle it.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm sure Mike will be like, "Oh, we're gonna be on the run for the rest of our lives. Cool. I'll learn how to use a gun. I'll learn how to kill. Like, I'll be a marksman. I'll shoot people in the head.
Mike got me fucked.
Bro, like,
Oh, my sister trained me.
bro, like, just go to fucking Argentina.
That's it.
Or
Somewhere
something.
else. Just go
Yeah,
somewhere
you can-
else.
Just leave. You don't have to fucking kill yourself with this whole upside down shit. You don't.
And she's going to,
She's
too.
going to. You're 100% going
She's
to.
going to listen to her.
And that's so stupid.
I hope
It's
Hopper
like-
kills Callie, bro.
I hope so. I hope there's like a weird twist or something that she's a spy or some shit.
I could see
That
it.
that she's an agent of Vecna or something. I would love that just so I could see Hopper be like, "See, I told you so," and then
So-
one through the head, and then that's it. I'm Fortnite emoting on her death. I'm sorry.
So a little bit going into that just because the Duffer Brothers 100% heard all the theories of Eddie being the vampire and then being all that stuff.
No.
Not saying that Eddie's coming back. But
Yeah.
Callie called the military lady a
Yes,
vampire.
I've been saying this. And
So-
she's fucking Director K.
yeah.
Kaz.
So I think she's gonna end up being the one who has been working for Vecna this whole time, but then ends up helping the kids and everyone to stop him.
Which, by the way,
Should have been helping them in the first
should have
place.
been helping. But also, fucking insane reveal that this
Yeah.
is what's been going on.
Yeah.
Room after room after
Like,
room of
Endless
pregnant
hallway.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
But-
insane.
And that's the other thing, though. It's just another thing that needs to get wrapped up.
But so do you think
All
though
these
that
reveals and plot lines, you shouldn't be adding shit.
yeah.
in
But do you
episode
think she
24.
was do you think she was actually finding those though, or do you think she's using them to get Elle to listen to her? And like didn't actually find any of that?
Nah, they gotta be doing some bullshit. They got
Because like it could be something, but like it could be I don't know, maybe was she not finding room after room after room and then maybe she found like a room? But then it was like, oh, I gotta make
Are the Duffers that good at writing though?
Oh.
Doesn't feel like it right now.
Damn. I didn't even think of that, but that's just like AJ's saying. I don't think they were thinking
That's
of
what
that.
I'm saying. I think we can get a lot of theories and we're like, oh, this might be what we are. This is what we on. Da, 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 da. If someone figured out their theory and they're like, no one has guessed our theory, blah, 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 I don't really believe that because you're kind of showing your hand right now that you really aren't that good at writing.
Yeah.
You used to be. Yeah. You used to be.
I think my biggest thing is they keep going on about like a 10-year plan that they've been planting seeds since the first season and no.
But you weren't because you thought this was going to be a niche little one season show. So which one is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I don't buy that there was this big grand old plan. I do think that they had an outline if they had continued the show of where they wanted it to go, but it feels like sometimes in this last season they're just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I don't have much else really
So
that stood out to me. Negative wise, at least. We can
yeah,
get into actual positives because we kind of been ripping it for the last
I
20
mean,
minutes.
like I've been in like so positives. I
Something.
mean, I
Oh, hold on.
enjoyed.
Something just came across my desk that's really pissing me off.
Like
No,
what?
no,
What
sorry.
is that?
How dare he? Knowing that we're filming this shit, send some shit like that. How dare Joseph? Tired of him. That shit was funny though. Like, who are you?
Um. Okay, so back to good things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Max coming back was great. Happy
Yeah.
that finally happened. All that. Um.
Took way too
I'm
long, but
glad
yeah.
that the for me the because since they fucking introduced the fucking spyglass with the little hole in it, and then I was like,
Hmm.
that looks just like the cave entrance. I'm happy that it finally was used for something
Yep.
because
And how
that
do
was
you feel
annoying
about
me.
people on Twitter complaining about that though, saying that they pulled this Rise of Skywalker?
Shut up. It's a Goonies reference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
I do like that Steve said it was the best one though. Steve's
Crazy
my favorite
shit.
character.
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
I think this season. Look, obviously the finale comes out on Wednesday. Wednesday?
yeah, next Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Wednesday's the 31st.
Don't know how it's
New
gonna
Year's
go.
Eve.
We know it's 2 hours long. I don't think it's enough time to wrap something up. I feel
Hmm.
like we're forever gonna be stuck saying this about everything that we watch and consume. That we could have just used one more episode.
So
Yep.
personally, what I think is going to happen is they're going to wrap up the Vecna story.
Mhm.
They're gonna stop Vecna, kill him, all that. Because he even mentioned in the last episode about the black thing. So clearly the mind flayer.
Yes.
I have a feeling they're setting up for this to be their quote unquote first campaign where they beat Vecna and then something in 5-10 years, Stranger Things comes back and it's the mind flayer again and they have to try to take down the actual mind flayer. Because unless they defeat the mind flayer in these last 2 hours,
They're not going to.
then it's going to come back. And that's going to be the whole thing, is that it's going to eventually come back and it's going to continue all over again.
You know what's confusing me about their plan?
Yes.
So they want the convergence to start
Yes.
or whatever,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And then their plan is to go in while it's coming down. Is
They have the length of the radio antenna to do it. That's the whole thing. So that's where they have the time.
Mind you, they have no
Time
idea
limit.
how long this is going to take.
Yeah,
This
they don't
is
know how
all
quick it's going to
just
go.
fuck it.
yeah.
Because
Which
it
again,
could realistically
Duffers.
just go boom. Yeah. It could
That's
just go
my
like this,
thing.
or it's going to be like,
That's what I'm saying. They're in right. That's what I'm saying. They're in there because
Mhm.
we saw them. They go right in,
Yeah.
and now it's gonna be just waiting.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Exactly. Just until the radio antenna's there. So then it's
Until the
gonna be like,
tips
oh,
touch,
and then they're gonna go in, and then that's gonna be the whole time limit. It's like, well, we have to do everything
you have this
before.
much.
Exactly.
Like
Good luck.
that's yeah, I don't feel like that's enough time. I don't feel like that's gonna and then what happens because they're not gonna do it in that unless
Also,
like time is different there or something.
I'm also just thinking, realistically, aren't there mountains in Dimension X that are probably bigger?
So what I was gonna say is because we probably should have talked about this before about that what the reveal of what the upside down is and Dimension
Mhm.
X
Yeah,
and
we
all
should
of
have.
that.
Yeah.
So the upside down this whole time, despite the fact that it just looks exactly like Hawkins, but evil, is not another world. It's a wormhole between worlds, dimensions,
Which
whatever you
I
wanna call
mean,
it.
I won't lie, I love that.
They kind of hinted at that. I think
I just
They
think
did.
it's
a
dumb
while ago.
because it just looks exactly like Hawkins.
Yeah.
And then you get to the other world that's actually the evil world, and it looks just a plane of existence.
Well,
Like it
Well,
looks
that's the
like
thing.
fucking Nevada.
Yeah, it's Dimension X, and then Dimension X has their own upside down version, which I want to talk about
Well,
that
do
too
they?
really quickly. Yeah, because that's what happened. Holly poked her head through, and it was the evil version of Dimension X. And then this is where I want to talk about it. Why is it that the gravity's like that? That she pokes through and just falls. In my head, it should have been she pokes through and the gravity's normal, and then in between, like in the middle of the bridge, is where the gravity should swap. Because why is that just the ceiling? It doesn't make sense.
Get Jared on the phone.
Because
We need a
if that's the case,
physicist.
Yeah, honestly.
wouldn't Earth like what doesn't make sense to me is why is it that the ceiling and that's the bottom? Because if it started from Dimension X, wouldn't that be like the floor? And like it shouldn't work that way. It should be gravity's normal no matter which upside down you're in, and then when you get halfway between the bridge, gravity swaps.
He's right.
It makes no sense that
No.
she came out and just falls.
No, you're absolutely correct. But what pisses me off even more is if you were just gonna drag the girl through the sky anyway.
Yeah.
Why'd you get out of your fucking mind flayer tunnel or a farm? Slow walk.
Slow walk for no
Watch
reason.
her come through the hole and then pull her back when you could have just pulled her back from the jump, you annoying ass bitch.
Unless maybe he doesn't have power.
I'm sick
like
of
that
his
in
ugly ass.
Dimension X. Maybe he only has power like that in the Upside Down.
I hope not. That would be weird that he just doesn't have powers outside, like in his own dimension where he got them. Because he gets his powers in Dimension X, the Abyss, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
True.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's just a cunt. That's what it
It's
is.
for aura.
Yeah, he was just aura farming. He's a bitch and just forced suspense, I guess.
I hope they
plot
kill him the
device.
same way they killed him in season 4. Or killed him in season 4.
Just
Light him
the
on
fuck
fire
up.
and shoot him through a window. Fuck.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be Elle and Will and Callie. Yeah. And they're gonna
For
go.
5 minutes.
Will is the substitute number 1. That's how they got their 20.
Not 20.
Yeah. I mean, I know we're shitting on it a lot and we're asking a lot of questions.
It was still a
but
fun watch. It's just
Yeah.
there's a
It's just
lot
you're this
you
close-
gotta do, and there's a lot you
Yeah.
gotta fucking explain.
Exactly. They added in too many things for there to be answered now in a 2-hour window, or realistically an hour and a half window.
It was funny because in end of episode 5, I was like, oh my god, if they keep this up, they might stick the landing here. And
That's
then
what I thought
6
too.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6
And then
happened,
6
and then no, literally
Unfortunately,
6,
he's
7
correct.
happened. Yeah, those happen, and then it's like, oh, we were on to something, and then you guys are fumbling at the finish line.
And I'm like, the one thing that also just like weird-ish to me was like the whole, oh, it's a bridge. Now we have to make up this exotic, whatever it was called, exotic particles or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, exotic matter.
Which said, oh, we shot that, and now look, there's a hole into nothing.
Bro, that
It's
shit
like,
pissed me off.
I was like, why is this a thing? It
I
could
will
have just
say,
been a
though,
bridge. It could have just been a bridge, and when you kill Vecna, the bridge goes away. It could have just been that.
I will say though that reveal and everything, and then seeing what it looks like from the outside looking in was so cool.
It was.
I'm sorry.
It was cool.
But
It was
like,
so cool.
they could have still been like, it's a bridge, and then you could have still showed that. But I'm just saying, you don't need this exotic matter to be the thing that's causing the bridge, and it was made through science. Just Vecna made it, or the Mind Flayer made it.
They were insinuating that Brenner was the one that made that.
It was them searching for or Henry, I think that they said is
I
what
would
caused the
assume,
bridge.
yeah, because it was the notes.
Mm.
So I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think they said like when they're doing the drawing on the board of everything, I think they said like, oh, when Elle looked for Henry again is when the bridge was formed or something like that. When Brenner had her looking for him.
The show
So it's
pisses me
like,
off.
yeah, it's like why? Like you could have just had it being the other way around, where it's like, oh, she pushed him in Dimension X and he was cut off, and then he started building the bridge to get back.
The stupid
But
exotic.
no, it was
The stupid exotic matter was like such like a. I'm trying to think of the proper word, but it was like such bait.
yeah,
It was like
it-
steak bait because
Mhm.
you're freaking out because Dustin figures out what it is and he's trying to tell Nancy what it is before he fucking shoots it, and then she shoots it and then it blows up and then the fucking place starts melting.
Yeah.
Just kill off your character.
Yeah,
I
literally.
know. That would have been the perfect time to kill off Jonathan and Nancy.
Yeah.
It would have.
Get him killing off characters. I 100% thought what was gonna happen was when they showed up to the Upside Down to get Holly, and Nancy's really sad. I was 100% hoping for her to just turn back, and you just saw Holly's splattered body on the floor.
Bro.
Something.
100% what I thought
At
was
this
gonna
point,
happen.
yeah, fuck it. Why not?
When she was sad, I was like, "Oh, she just fell and died."
Oh.
I didn't even think of that because in my head I was like they're so pussy when it comes to literally everything involving these characters.
Yeah.
I was like he probably got her and then that's what happened.
Just blatant lies, bro. Like from the Duffers themselves, they're like, it's gonna be dark. You're gonna get season 1 vibes. It's gonna be an evil Christmas type beat, and we got none of those 3 things. with
Yeah,
the
we
7
saw
episodes.
random military guy 1 and 2 get their face eaten. Cool.
Yeah, big fucking deal.
That's all.
Like,
I'm just not invested.
no.
Yeah.
And again, you had me at season 5. The shock jock shit was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome. And yeah, 6, 7.
Realistically, what cut that they should have done, Jonathan should have died, letting Nancy get out. Like he should have been like holding her up, getting her out of the room as it filled with the goo and he died or something. And then next episode, the movie episode, someone else gotta die besides Elle.
It's gonna be so whack if literally none of no one died.
Like, yeah, it
It's
can't be a
just-
perfect
if
happy
it's-
ending.
No. Which no, it's not gonna be a happy ending because Elle's gonna die and they're gonna think that's
Yeah.
enough. That's not enough.
No.
Your
Yeah,
superhero
but even
character
then-
dying to save the world is not enough. I'm sorry.
Also,
No,
it's
but
gonna be
it's
crazy.
gonna be better when she comes back.
Oh my god.
Kick out death.
It's gonna be crazy when Callie ends up being like, "Oh, we have to do this," and goes to shoot her, and Hopper jumps in front and takes the bullet, and then Elle doesn't die because Hopper took the bullet for her.
Hey man, he's been wanting to die for so long.
Give that man what he wants. Fuck it.
Yeah, he's gonna die
Yeah.
protecting her, and then she's not gonna die. Watch, Elle's not gonna die now.
There's so many characters that have this like I want to die mentality, bro. You got Dustin and fucking Steve talking about you die, I die.
Mhm.
Hopper's been suicidal since the fucking first episode.
Yeah.
You know, there's just so many. If fucking Callie and Elle, they're both on a suicide pact right now. Just do it at this point. Like that's something you never say to people who are suicidal, but in this case, just fucking do it.
They just gonna
Also,
kill
I'm
Lucas,
just
bro.
yeah, the most random one out
For
of
no
all.
reason.
100%. The bomb thing that they created isn't gonna work to
Oh,
blowing
no.
up the exotic miner, and Steve will probably be the one. He'll probably be like, "Sorry, Dustin," and like push Dustin through, and then go back and blow it up and kill himself.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. All right. Talk about the mind flare. Go ahead.
So yeah, Henry brought it up, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause he said, you know, the black thing, the evil thing, whatever you called it. So I think 100% he is being controlled by the mind flayer to some extent.
Where is the mind flare?
Into
In Africa.
in the abyss. And I think that's the whole merging the worlds is definitely the mind flayer's plan. So that I can get into
Mhm.
Earth and then take over everyone on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I think what's going to happen is they're not going to kill the Mind Flayer. They're going to kill Vecna, break the portal, or the bridge. And then, like I said, in a couple years, they're going to do Stranger Things 2, and it's going to be the Mind Flayer trying to come back again, and they're going to have to actually kill. Because if that's the whole thing, they're not killing the Mind Flayer. There's no way they're killing Vecna and the Mind Flayer this episode, unless they do the whole thing where they somehow turn Henry and cure him, and Henry's like, "Oh, we have to stop it. It's been doing it this whole time," and then they work together to kill it. Then maybe.
How do you
But
feel
if
about?
the mind,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if the Mind Flayer doesn't die in this movie, mark my words, Stranger Things 2 coming out 5 to 10 years from now, and it's gonna be Mind Flayer coming back, and you're gonna have whoever survives being adults. Their kids are now the ones being affected, and then it's gonna be like them working to try to kill the Mind Flayer.
They want to be Stephen King so bad.
Yeah.
How do you feel about people saying that the Mind Flayer is in fact already dead?
No.
Oh,
the thing that
because
he's in, the thing that Vecna is in with all the kids
It's
is
the
the Mind
sh-
Flayer's body.
so dumb.
So dumb.
I don't think so. No.
So fucking dumb.
There's no fucking way that you introduce a character like a being like the Mind Flayer and then you reveal that he's dead
Yeah.
in like the penultimate episode with him not being in it or the Mind Flayer not being in it at any point leading up until that point.
Yeah.
Ready for
The only
ready
the
for
only
stuff?
time we
Ready-
see it
ready?
is as
No,
yeah.
wait.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
After the 3 episodes we watched,
Mm-hmm.
do you think it's that far fetched with the Duffers writing to do something like that?
They would have came out on Twitter and they would have clarified.
You're
Yeah.
right.
Go to Mind Flayer's corpse.
Yeah, so guys, the Mind Flayer is dead,
That's
and
actually
that
the
is where
corpse.
his base is.
Did you see
Yeah.
the thing
But-
Did you see the screenshot? The thing that Vecna puts all the kids in are
Mhm.
oddly shaped like dragon heads.
I
I don't know if I'll be able to find the picture right now.
Mm-hmm.
I did
But-
not see that. No.
It's like when he puts Holly in and puts the tube in her mouth. The
Mhm.
way it's shaped and everything, it's like a fucking isosceles triangle, and it has like a mouth and all these wrinkles, and it looks like a dragon.
Interesting.
Now, the two things I'm going to say is I remember originally when we see Henry getting Vecnified the first time, like when he was first pushed in by Elle, I think, or whatever,
Mhm.
maybe even before then, the Mind Flayer goes inside of him. Like that's the whole thing is like you see the Mind Flayer and then it goes.
Yes.
So it wouldn't be dead. Second, when Holly takes the tentacle thing out of her mouth, she puked up Mind Flayer. She puked out the smoke, whatever. That's the Mind Flayer.
Yes.
So it's clearly still around.
Yep.
Now, I think it's going into these kids to either, well, like they're saying, amplify his power so they can do that everything. And then that's what he would be trying to do to then all of humanity. So,
Yeah.
no, I definitely think the Mind Flayer is still. I don't think the Mind Flayer ever had a physical body. I think it was just that
No.
smoke,
No.
black.
Like the essence, like it was like
Yeah.
an essence.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree with
You
that.
know.
I just
But like also my plan and like it kind of confuses me with the plan that they have going on because it's like okay they want to kill Vecna, they're destroying the bridge, but then if they kill Vecna, that doesn't stop from the colliding. No, like
that's the thing. They know
Well-
nothing. This is all
Well, so-
a guess.
So I'm assuming if they kill Vecna and save the kids, it's gonna stop the colliding, but the bridge is still there.
but it'll be like a
so-
tiny bridge.
I'm assuming it doesn't go back up. I'm assuming it'll stop wherever it is. So that's why they have to blow up the exotic matter so that it gets rid of the bridge, and then that way I don't know if the dimension, like if it spreads back out, I don't know, but I'm also thinking about it because it always has to relate back to D&D.
Yes.
I'm thinking about it in the sense where it's like you do a campaign in D&D and you fight a big bad, but then find out there's a bigger bad. And now I feel
Yeah.
like that's what they're leading into is like, oh, we beat Vecna, yay! And then it's gonna like they're gonna have an end credit scene where you see like the Mind Flayer still in Dimension X or something, and then it's gonna be like, ah, shit.
I just
Or like, oh, craziest thing. Imagine show ends, credits roll. Then it cuts to us seeing the mind flare and everything one more time, and then Derek wakes up from a nightmare.
Listen, let me tell you something about
Die.
dipshit
And the mind
Derek,
flayers
right?
and dipshit Derek.
Fuck dipshit.
Dive.
Fuck dipshit Derek.
Oh, what a dick.
Yeah.
Hate that guy.
Hate him. Hate him.
Yeah, he
He's
drank the
worst.
Kool-Aid. He joined the cult.
He
It's
sure
crazy.
fucking did, man. Fuck them kids. Oh my god.
Yeah,
The
They
kids were
tried to
so
fucking
annoying.
kill
Like,
her.
literally.
that was so funny when Holly just like smacked the shit out of one of
I'm
them.
saying.
And then started this whole escape sequence, and then they were really gonna walk him down and kill her.
Yeah.
For sure.
Kicked her
Yeah,
down the stairs.
The kids sucked. Sucked
That
super
one,
bad.
there's that one kid who's even more of a dick than fucking Derek. I feel like, and I wanted to punch him the
The worst.
time I saw him.
Wait, which one?
The one that like called her a bitch and stuff and everything.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's like, she's a stupid bitch or something like that. And I was like, what?
Unreal, bro.
Yeah, that kind of like goes back into the whole like who even are you, bro? Like, why are we even as involved with this? I know it's like a tiny little part and it's kind of integral to where they get to, you know,
Yeah,
but
like, why do they even have screen time? You could just say Vector took 12 kids. Okay, there's our stakes.
yeah.
Well, because they had to make it so that they, for some reason, because Holly's trying to get out and blah 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 blah. But again, like
The whole
Like,
thing, the whole escape from Camazotz shouldn't have been a full episode.
no,
Like, realistically, Volume 1 probably should have been Max coming back.
yeah, and then figuring out like, oh, Holly got out too, and that's how we know where
Yeah.
they are.
And, look, there's a lot going around on Twitter. You don't know what's real. You don't know what people made up. You don't know who's a Byler fan. You don't know who's this, who's that, da-da-da. I'm not reading into any of that. I'm not subscribing to any of it. So much, I feel like, was cut. Just based off of, like, interactions and, like, reactions.
Mm-hmm.
Because why does Max suddenly love Will so much?
But we've never seen them interact.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Why did Elle have literally no reaction to Max coming back? Like,
They hugged,
She's
I
just-
think,
oh.
right?
I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. Probably not. I don't know.
I think she did. I think she ran over and hugged her at one point, and that was it.
so everything felt so.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Was the
Disconnected.
paycheck not get it good enough, or did we cut scenes? I don't.
They might have cut scenes because like there should have been a little bit more of like, oh, we all made it back. Oh, it's breather, but it's immediate. But I mean, I guess it's because Holly got taken back into the sky, so they were immediately still into like, oh, Max, we're glad you're back, but now we still got shit to deal with. Because I guess because my thought process is if they actually got Holly back and everything, then it probably would have been a little bit more of like, oh yeah, but it's like, oh no, he still has 12 kids, and tomorrow's the day where this all started, so it's the day it's gonna end and all that shit. So they're like, oh Max, we're glad you're back, but we still got shit to do.
I did see somewhere, like, I don't know if you guys remember the original run times
Yeah.
that everyone was running with,
Mhm.
that we were seeing like an hour and a half episodes for each episode.
Yeah.
And then like these last episodes were closer to 2 hours.
Mhm.
I wonder if it really was like that was the original plan for it. And then they just decided to cut shit.
Yeah.
And then that's why we have our run times now.
Honestly, probably because then they did reshoots, right? So they probably were like, oh, we're gonna do reshoots because we're cutting a bunch of stuff, so we need to do reshoots.
Maybe
to,
it
like,
didn't take 24
put stuff
hours
in
to
together.
record the fucking coming out scene. I don't know.
Yeah.
It didn't even need to. What could have possibly taken so long?
That's what I'm scratching my head about. Like, that
probably
can't
was,
be
like,
real.
say-
Second hardest scene to film. Like, what was so hard about that? And even then, it didn't really convey what it should have conveyed because half of the cast was just like
Yeah.
blank face,
Yeah.
like unmoved by the fact that their childhood friend is coming out to them. Just
The
like,
only person that had
oh,
a look
okay.
on their face was Jonathan and Dustin.
Yep.
Everyone else
Yeah.
was.
Dustin.
Dustin was like,
oh,
Dustin was like, as soon as he said, "Oh, I don't like girls," he was like,
Yeah.
Because like that's like a normal reaction to have when you hear your friend's gay,
Yep.
you know, and you didn't have an idea, you know.
Yeah.
I guess the rest of them just fucking knew. They were like, oh yeah, he's packing fudge for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
"Well, because Mike knew he had a crush on him, apparently." And
Allegedly,
Lucas,
yeah.
Lucas probably saw him checking him out every so often. Mm.
But like even then, like Mike's reaction was just like blank face.
I know Mike.
He
wanted to call
like
him
I
a
said,
slur,
he did
but
look down. His eyes did move, but that was it.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
I just think
He's-
that it's the '80s. You got like what, 10 people in that room?
Yeah.
At least one of them wanted to call him a slur.
For sure.
Like,
It was probably Hopper.
I probably.
Hell no, it's probably what's his face?
Oh, Murray.
Why I want
Murray.
to call him? I almost called him Harvey. I don't know why.
He's been in the
I
show
didn't wanna
since
say
season
it.
2, Danny.
Bro, I just don't. He's annoying. He's just an annoying character. Like,
Fuck! What was he calling the teacher the whole time? Because
Snookums
his
or something.
Snookums.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, bro. Like, we
So
get
y'all
it. You
gay
have sex.
too. Y'all with the tribe. Okay.
It's insane, bro. I just Murray is a pain in the ass. No, but he would have been the most likely to call him a slur.
Oh yeah.
Fair.
For sure.
I think
I'm
Joyce.
surprised he didn't.
He was reading. He read the room well. I went, ooh, they wouldn't like that.
No, yeah, we're not going to skip past AJ saying Joyce would have called him a slur. We're not moving past that. There's no way. Wait, now what is the thought process behind that?
Listen. I got nothing.
This is already off to a good
I
start.
got nothing. I got nothing.
Damn.
Man. I just miss Joseph.
Also, like, I understand like certain people not doing anything, like whoever's Robin's partner was and everything.
Bro,
like-
just
Vicky.
kill her. Let a demo dog get her or something.
No, I'm saying like during the coming out scene. Why was Nancy just sitting there? They've been living in her house for the last year and a half. Or 2 years or whatever it was.
Bruh.
And she's just sitting there.
It's just all. I'm telling you, they don't. I feel so vindicated. Because I've been saying this for years about this fucking show. And again, I enjoy watching the show, don't get me wrong. But
Yeah.
God, the Duffers are so fucking overrated.
They are.
They can fucking heartily write, and they clearly can't direct. At least important shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the spooky shit down. But
They had that down
important
pat.
character moments that you want to convey so bad and act like this is the biggest, most important thing we do before we go off to the final battle. And that's what you came up with. And that's what you decided was good enough.
Yeah. It'd be different if the scene was at least a little bit better.
And that's what I'm saying. It should be good. And it's supposed to be impactful. There's people that are still in the closet watching this, and they might look to this and be like, damn. Shit, maybe not.
Yeah.
This is how people finna react.
Yeah. I think in the context of the show, I can see where it can kind of be like, I don't know, man.
I mean, it is the 80s, so like maybe that's a part of it. Like, but still, in my mind, like, yes, it's the 80s, but you've also just fought life and death situations with each other for the last half a decade. I think you could be a little bit more emotional.
There's a room with your friends and family who everyone thought you were dead, didn't think you were dead, got you back, but this is what we're... Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then the next scene is them just jumping in the truck, going to the Upside Down, and that's where the fucking show ends.
Yep.
Except Vecna
Hop-
does his thing. He does his ritual.
Yeah. Also, Hopper and Nancy just light up a bunch of.
Oh,
military-
yeah!
Kill a bunch of
Nancy
military
getting
people.
some kills.
Yeah!
Which, like,
Nancy,
her shooting Demogorgons and everything, like, sure, whatever. She had no remorse. Like, Hopper's been doing it fine. That's like the
he's a
first human
military
she
man,
killed.
you know.
She just
Fuck 'em.
killed people for the first
Fuck 'em.
time, probably ever. And she's just like, yeah.
They in the way, bro.
Thanks, Hopper. I know I'm a good shot.
They shot first.
It's just like, come on.
And
That's just a little
they let
crazy.
L, Mog, Miss K one last time before they shut the door.
That's so crazy.
That's what happened.
You know, it is. I'm still stuck on Nancy fucking killing people, and I'm like, I'm thinking of the implications of everything that's happening here because there's no reality where they come out of this and they're not an enemy of the United States of America. Like they're not on the FBI's most wanted list at the very top.
I mean, maybe. The one thing I could think is like,
It's such an
They
isolated incident, though.
yeah, that, but also like if they come back, right, after doing whatever they do, whoever survives comes back, and all the rifts shut, like all of them, even the one on the ground and everything, they might go, damn, that was you guys? Okay. Our bad. Like maybe.
Medal of Honor, the whole nine. Nancy's
Bro,
gonna be the
they
director of the CIA at fucking 19.
Some bullshit,
She's
bro.
like Leon Kennedy, bro.
They're gonna recreate the end of fucking A New Hope and shit with the metal wording
yeah.
and all that.
Yep.
Even giving, I don't know.
The kids would say that. They'll be like, shit, we're like Han and Luke.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of them's gonna, Lucas isn't gonna get one. He's like, damn, I'm Chewie.
There's so many racial undertones
Yeah,
to
that was
that
kind
scenario.
of. Why'd you single him out?
That is so
It's
crazy.
And he was the one.
And Ben's excuse is it's the 80s.
Exactly.
Yo, cut
It
the
is.
episode, dead ass.
That is so
Cut
funny.
that whole part right there. That whole
That's
part. just
two
got clipped.
racial things in a week of recording.
Ben is hilarious, bro. Oh my god.
Danny was fucking Iron Fist and Shang-Chi last week. I better hope some shit don't happen in that finale next week, because I guess I'm next.
I know. You're really gonna let one rip. That's
Yeah.
gonna be funny.
That's tough.
Yeah. I don't know. All things considered, I still no matter again, I have to keep saying this, no matter how we feel about this shit, how much we complain and poke holes in the plot because the writing can be spotty. I'm still excited for the last episode.
Well, that's,
overall,
that's
See
what I
how
was gonna
that
say.
is.
Like, I know we just complained for like an hour for the most part,
Yeah.
but there was still some really good stuff in it. And like when I turned it on, I was locked in. Don't get me wrong, but looking back, I'm like, yeah, that was kind of a choice. That was a choice. That was a choice. And the
Like,
things that
overall-
obviously took me out of it for a second, I made a mental note of.
Yeah.
But I am very excited for the
Overall-
finale. I want to see if they pull this off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My expectations are much lower than they were after Volume 1, but
Fair.
I just feel like there's too much.
It's
Too
way
much for this
too much.
last
There's
episode.
definitely gonna be open-ended things that they don't, you know,
I
give us answers to.
I know, but I don't want that at all.
No, I agree. I want
Things
everything
deserve
answered,
to have
but
an
it's gonna-
ending. It's
But
okay.
it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You've been
I don't
milking
like
this
this-
for 10 years.
That's another thing. I think another big issue that I have is like it's taken them so long to tell this story that these characters, these kids are fucking grown men now and grown women.
Yeah.
And you know, there's still so many holes, so many like weird decisions that they made, and it still even now feels like they would like didn't have enough time somehow, some way.
I just realized too what's gonna happen is they're gonna go, we understand there were some things you guys didn't weren't answered, but come back when the animated show comes out. They'll be your answers. Your answers will be there. And then we're gonna have to go watch that one random animated show and they're gonna answer like 2 things that we wanted to know about.
I'm sorry, your content isn't good. Like your show isn't good if I have to watch something else to fill in the gaps.
If I gotta go see a play in New York City? Come on, dog.
Yeah, you don't really need to though.
I will say though, the play was really good.
But I
It was
shouldn't have to
really
go see a Broadway play.
You
I
don't, but again,
agree.
you don't really
I
need
agree.
to though.
But you kind
They
of
should.
do.
No,
There-
I mean,
There's important things.
but it's really just like that he went to Dimension X in that cave.
That's the thing. You never know what this fucking cave is about.
That's fair. But like that's really it. And then like the thing about the blood. That's it. Those are the two things that you learn from the play.
Also, like the mind flare stuff. You know,
Yeah,
the
but when we
dynamic between the mind flare and Vecna
But
and
you kind of
everything.
get that from when they show you in the show and he goes in and then it flies into his mouth. I think you kind of
Yeah.
get that.
But
Yeah, I guess.
but also
I don't know.
it's also D&D lore, like
Yeah.
knowing what a mind flayer is, even though it's not
True.
a mind flayer, but it in fact is exactly what a mind flayer is because I don't know. There's it comes down to the cast just being entirely too bloated also.
Yeah.
Because you have literal main characters who have done literally nothing this season.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally nothing.
Yeah.
And again, maybe the whole finale they get something to do. But you're 7 episodes deep. And the other thing that bothers me, I don't know how the finale of season 4 can be almost 3 hours long. And this one's just cutting 2. What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
I'm sure the whole thing is I'm sure the other episodes of season 4 were shorter than like every episode in this was like
Not
an
really.
hour
No.
at least. Really?
Season 4 was long.
But did they have
And they had
half
9 episodes.
Then yeah, they kind of just fumbled.
It's just getting a theatrical release too.
Yeah.
That's probably why actually, because think about how much they had to pay to have a theatrical
That's
release.
so butt though.
They shouldn't have paid for it, and they could have made it a 3-hour episode and even added a 9th episode probably.
If you want to go big conspiracy theory, this is going to be Netflix's test of how their shows translate to the big screen. I think so.
I guess, but well, no.
And we're
Actually, no. The Knives Out movie was in theaters. The newest one.
was it?
Yeah. It was in theaters
Nah,
before it
but-
was on Netflix.
But it's not Stranger Things.
It's arguably it's probably bigger than Stranger Things. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't
No.
People really like the
No.
Knives Out
No.
movies.
Stranger Things
They're
is a
great
cultural
movies.
phenomenon.
Yeah.
I
This
guess.
is
Knives-
this transcends a lot of things.
But I think more
Yeah.
people probably would have seen the Knives Out movie in theaters than the Stranger Things movie in theaters.
I disagree.
There are a lot of people out there who are going, "Why am I going to the theaters to see Stranger Things when I could just watch it at home?"
That's fair,
Not
but the same
teenager-
thing
not
with
teenagers.
Not
But it's
teenagers, I guess.
it's the same thing with the Knives Out movie. Why would you go see it in the theater when you could just watch it on Netflix?
Fair.
Listen, I'll give it its flowers every day of the fucking week, man. Stranger Things is a different animal.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah. Yeah, motherfuckers haven't seen the shit that we seen, man. The nuttiness.
That shit's.
The nuttiness of the fans.
It's like
That's fair.
I'm never gonna say.
You should just say the shippers, by the way, not the fans.
Y'all ruin the show for a lot of people. Let me tell you, you ruin the show for yourselves, really. But we'll
biggest
get
thing.
into that.
Yeah.
We're gonna
That's
get into
the biggest thing.
that. Because
Yeah.
we're gonna come back to it. My thing with Stranger Things,
Mhm.
it's a phenomenon, and I'm gonna say this, and it's totally incorrect for me to say, because it's not at all true. It's the only way I can see it and get my point across.
Mhm.
This is like some people's Star Wars. Like in terms of
I could see that.
fandom and cultural impact.
I get
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's not even just the show, but it like you're saying, the cultural impact of it changed streaming.
It did.
It did. It did.
The landscape of streaming as it is today is a result of Stranger Things and how popular it became and how devoted the fan base has been and the structure they've used this show in a way to test things out. Stranger Things was like one of the first, if not the first show that they did the volume thing for.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing that all around. You fans, shippers of these couples, just like overall junkies, like with the Eddie shit. You know, that whole thing with season 4. You know, it. No matter how much we shit on the show, we have to be honest here. Like Stranger Things is. I unfortunately agree. It's like a lot of people's Star Wars. It is.
It's
ain't
this
mine.
generation Star Wars in a way
Yeah.
of fandom.
And, which is crazy because if the sequel trilogy wasn't a piece,
If
hot
Ben's
piece
theory
of
is
garbage,
true, when this comes out again in another 10 years, it's going to be
Yep.
dog shit.
Yep.
Oh, it's gonna be
exactly.
so ass.
Well, no. It's gonna be dog shit to us.
Yeah.
But then the people growing up
Yeah.
watching it are gonna say it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Actually, we know what's gonna happen is they're gonna, before the next one comes out, or the one that takes place in the future, they're gonna do a sequel and turn the whole Henry thing into an actual show.
I'm going to kill
And
myself.
that one we're gonna think is ass, but people growing up watching that are gonna think it's
I'm going to
good.
throw up.
And then they're gonna do the sequel show
Yeah.
afterwards with the Mind Flayer.
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
think I could do like older Malevolent. I don't think I could do this.
No, we're not doing
Well-
this. I don't think we're going to have to worry about that because she's going
No.
to die in a few days.
It'll be
Something
what's it called,
tells me
though?
it's not.
It'll be the other one though.
She's cooked.
I think Callie's dead for sure. I don't think she's perma dead.
She's definitely dead. Hopper's gonna die instead of Elle. I feel it.
Hopper don't die. Mark my words.
Hopper die.
I think Steve's gonna kick the bucket.
Sadly, yeah.
Steve's dead like frame 1 finale. Like frame 1.
Like right
Like
in the
he
beginning.
climbs the tower and second they touch down in Dimension X, cooked. But
He's gonna be climbing up with his spear and then slip and then fall on his spear.
yeah, exactly. Which, look, I get it. It was very cool. He gave him Eddie's spear. Da, da, da. Bro traded in a gun for a spear.
Yeah.
Don't piss me off. Don't piss
Like,
me
hey,
off.
no, hey, look, take the spear, fine. Still give him a holster with the gun.
Yeah, we just dropped the gun. Said you don't want that. But
You're going into
anyway,
an unknown place. You need
Yeah.
you need weaponry.
yeah. But okay, so I'm just about wrapped on the show. I don't know if you guys have any final points.
No, I think I'm pretty much done.
Okay,
I wanted to talk about them fucking shippers.
that's where I'm going right now. Because I saw a tweet. It was before I even started watching.
Mm-hmm.
I was, doing my dues, and I was scrolling. And I'll get the exact tweet for you. Hold on. I should have it screenshotted. All right. It says, well, Shock Jock was a bunch of nothing burger. And then the reply says, I skipped through a lot of it. Sorry, not sorry. With
Why? Because Mike and 11 aren't
with-
together?
with this image.
I saw that too,
Yeah.
and that pissed me off.
Yeah.
Oh fucking.
So
Like-
so what I'm going to say is, it's okay to have a shit. That's fine. All right? I'm not going to take fandom away from anyone or judge fandom and this, that, and the third. However, you're ruining what you're consuming for yourself.
Yeah.
Do you even like the show?
They don't.
Or are you just attached to these characters based on
Yeah.
nothing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Byler is based on literally nothing. And I'm sorry, okay? Malevin is very weak. It's weak. It's weak. It's weak.
They've done nothing with them
That's
this
what
season.
I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
weak as hell.
Wow, they hugged in for 2 seconds in this one
Bro,
episode.
that's the other thing. No one in Stranger Things kisses. It's so funny.
I was just
It's
thinking
so
that.
weird.
Yeah.
Max came back from the dead? Nothing?
No kiss, no
And
nothing.
I'm assuming it's because technically they're in high school, I guess. Technically.
Who cares?
Literally,
Yeah.
who cares?
I mean, no, I agree. They should be, but I'm like, that's probably why. But like, come on.
We smoking
Well,
on
I
those
gotta look
sex
something
scene
up.
leak rumors, by the way.
Do even
We
the
smoked
Hopper
on
and
those.
Joyce
I
ever
know.
We
kiss?
smoking on those.
I know. Low key, when I saw that all like they kept like hugging and then not kissing in scenarios where they probably should have been kissing, I was like, there ain't no fucking sex scenes. That shit's never gonna happen. If I can't even get a kiss from like the main couple,
Bro, the second
I
you
don't
told
think
me
I've
that was a
seen-
possibility, I'm like, that is not a possibility.
I think the fact that fucking Joyce and Hopper haven't fucking like embraced in any way, no kissing, no nothing, and they're like grown ass adults. I don't know, bro.
Did they?
Like,
The only time I'm trying to think if they ever did, and the only way I could, the only
They
time I
got
could
busy
think
in
is when-
season 4. Or almost.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Like the Russian,
That was
the
it.
Russian stuff,
Yeah.
right? That was probably the only time.
Yeah.
that was it. They were like, you guys got your lovey-dovey stuff in season 4. No more lovey-dovey stuff in season 5. But like, the problem is, unfortunately, a big chunk of your fan base are shippers. And I'm not saying you have to do shit to please the shippers. Fucking showrunners should never do that. They should never listen to the shippers and be like, oh, okay, let's try and please them. That never makes the show better.
No.
Nope.
But I will say, when you make certain couples the focal point of your show and their dynamics so integral to the plot, to then abandon them feels a little disjointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that being said, I think like AJ was saying, the way that y'all were reacting with this shit was a little too crazy. Because I do firmly believe that a lot of these shippers don't like the show.
Nope.
They don't. They just care about Mike 11, Will, and Mike, and then Jancy, and then whatever little ships that there are in the show. But these people, I've heard it firsthand. Oh yeah, if it's not Mike and 11, I tend to skip through it. It's upsetting.
You out your mind.
Yeah.
This show is good. This show is just like, no matter how much we shit on it, and again, all the plot holes that we point out, it's still a good fucking show. There's stuff to enjoy.
It's entertaining. I spent $50 on Fortnite skins for everybody the other day.
He did. I got onto Fortnite.
And
I had
D&D
Lucas
dice
waiting for me. Yeah.
D&D dice. Thank you. Fantastic. You probably ain't ever seen me wearing that skin.
I
You got me
almost
one.
didn't buy you yours, but I was like, well, I
You
can't
shouldn't have.
not.
You should not have. I promise you.
Bro, I immediately hopped into a game of Blitz with my Lucas skin, with SpongeBob by my side as my pet, with fucking Lucas wearing Air Mags. I was like, yeah, I'm in here.
I just had
I'm in
stroke
here. I was
Once I learned that Ford is monetizing on pets now with other things, definitely kick me out of it.
Oh, they won me with the SpongeBob shit. And
He
if they
hasn't
do
shut
like
up about the
something like
SpongeBob thing for a week.
no, it's so like I'll deadass just be in the lobby. I'll take pictures of like what skin I'm playing as. Like why am I playing Batman Beyond with SpongeBob as my pet?
They added Baby Groot today.
Oh,
So you could play as
Bro, you
Groot with Baby Groot on your back and Baby Groot as your...
crazy.
Yup.
Which
Yup.
is insane because if they ever do a One Piece collab now, Chopper is
Chopper.
100% gonna be the fucking thing.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have to buy that.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
I'm not even up to that point.
That's
and
the
I
first time I'm
still- I
probably gonna
still
do
would.
it, and I don't. Please, Oda, don't do it. Please.
You're getting
rumors.
You're getting One Piece this year. Telling you right now.
No, I mean they're probably doing it in March when the fucking live
probably
action comes
are.
out.
They probably are.
But don't, please. I don't want to play Fortnite.
He's like, I don't want to hop on, but he's gonna hop
I
on.
played
He's gonna have to.
I played one game today. And I'm like, this is not even the same game.
No,
There's so
it's
much
not.
shit.
It's changed so
I had
much.
a katana, I had a Tesla cannon, and I had a wingsuit and an ice cube. I didn't know what was going on, bro.
Yep. They added so much shit to Fortnite, man. It's not the same game it was when we played it.
Just reset it. Back to OG. Just get rid of everything, please. It's never
Well,
gonna
that's the
happen.
thing. That's the thing. If you want that OG experience, they do have the OG game mode. I just don't think people play it.
I don't think they
I
do.
think more people. I think more people truthfully like the new shit than they do
Well,
like
because I think
OG.
truthfully, it's all probably people like 16 and younger playing the
Well,
game now.
OG just also keeps making it less and less OG as time goes on.
Yeah.
Don't they?
Yeah.
They
There's
keep
probably
being
like chapter 2 OG now or something.
Yeah.
It's probably not like
No,
chapter 0 or
there's
chapter 1 OG.
no. They're still on chapter 1. I forgot what the fuck they're up to. It was like Lieutenant Winter or whatever the fuck,
Mm.
whatever season that was. That was maybe season 6 or some shit. I don't know.
The point is,
They're taking their
shippers,
sweet ass time.
cut it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh,
Shipper
yeah.
stop.
Sorry, we went so far off on a tangent, but yeah.
Yeah.
Moral of the story: I think you guys need to kind of bring yourselves back from these, and it's so much emotional vitriol when it comes to these ships and everything. It's like they're not gonna let you fuck. They're not gonna let you sit in the bedroom
can't
while they fuck or
watch.
nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like at the end of the day, this is a TV show, and I understand that like there's an emotional attachment, but when you deprive yourself of enjoying the rest of the experience and skipping through it because your characters aren't getting, you know, the plot lines and, you know, all this that you think they deserve. I mean, you're just depriving, and then you're hurting it by actively going out and review bombing it. Because I know that's what they're doing. I know it.
And you take it a step further sometimes too by going on about the actors and thinking like they'd be so perfect in real life. Millie's got a kid. She's married. Finn
Yeah.
Wolfhard's not gay.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you don't know what any
can't-
of these people are like.
none
also
of
not.
none of these people are dating off screen either.
Yeah.
You have to put it down.
I mean, some of them are,
Yeah.
but you don't know what these people are like not on screen either. They could be complete assholes.
I will say-
I have inside knowledge that David Harbour's a dick.
Yeah, you do have that. Damn.
So
we never
it's
get David
like-
Harbour on the pod. That's crazy.
Oh well.
Ben just fucking up left and right for us tonight.
Yep.
I mean, listen, I didn't know that, but like also that rumor that came out about his thing with Millie Bobby Brown, the whole bullying thing. I mean, that makes sense if he actually is a fucking asshole.
Yep.
But like also that's not like far-fetched or whatever, because this guy has like a fucked up kind of personal life. That guy with the like Lily Allen or some shit, she was involved or something, and there was like this whole chain of messy relationship shit that happened, and if I remember correctly, he wasn't the most innocent human being ever in that. But yeah, who cares? At the end of the day.
Yeah. I just. You know? Why you gotta. I'm just really stuck on the I don't watch. Unless they're
I
on
know.
That's
screen.
crazy.
Because it's like, what do you mean you skip through? And then that screenshot of Ellie. The fucking, that face. I don't know where that came from, but it pisses me off every time I fucking see it.
Yep.
It's perfect rage bait.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Perfect.
Because, like, you're just
Shippers ruin
depriving
everything.
yourself of something.
Yeah.
I don't think shippers ruin everything. I think when shippers become the main vocal, because I'll be honest, I don't, maybe it's just like who I follow or something, but like I do not see shit about this fucking show if it's not the shippers.
Yeah!
Actually, I have to actively look up content that isn't ship related to like
To
see the shit that I
cleanse.
want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I gotta go out of my way to it should never be like that. I should just open up Twitter or open up YouTube. Well, not so much YouTube, but like I should be able to open up Twitter and not see fucking Byler content, like a Byler crying and saying that they didn't watch it because their ship didn't happen.
And I don't follow anyone or anything related to Stranger Things at all. And it's all over my feed. So I have to blame Danny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It probably, yeah.
I'll take the L on that one for sure.
How do you feel about people still holding on that Byler will still happen?
Ben, go ahead.
So yeah, when I could see what happening though is 11 dies,
Yep.
right? And Will's there to console him.
It's just that
You know?
easy.
Yeah. He's the shoulder there for him to cry on.
He already said that Mike was his Tammy. He knows that that shit's not happening. That was the
Hey,
whole purpose of the whole Tammy comment.
but hey, maybe Mike goes, shit, he's out of being gay. You know what? I'm gonna tell everyone I'm bi. And then there you go. It happens.
But there hasn't been any proof or any indication that he was in any way bi. Anytime Will has tried to make any passes, he's come off as indifferent or not
Yeah.
really caring.
But Will's a sorcerer now.
Oh, you think that the sorcerer thing is really gonna get the dick wet?
Yeah. He went, ooh,
Okay.
he saved my life.
Okay.
Because like
Okay.
Mike's
Alright.
only with L for the
Fair.
powers, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, no. It's just that, superpowered mommy,
Yeah,
kind of thing. Like he
bullshit type
worships her, kind of
And
thing.
now he's got a superpower daddy, so
Yeah.
So my thing is, why not just a throuple?
I mean, sure.
Like why not? Well, I guess
It's
he's
gotta
like
be an LOL
gay,
thing.
gay.
Yeah.
Also, technically, like Will and Eleven are like step siblings. I mean, I guess that would make it.
According
Hey,
to
bruh.
shippers, they actually should hate each other or something. Because they don't watch the show and
They're
don't
step-
acknowledge that they were
Yeah.
step siblings or whatever.
Yeah, live together for a while.
Because it's like, oh, why are they reacting this way? Why are they hugging? Ew, L, get off of him. Ew, Will, don't touch her. Like,
Yeah,
they
literally
live together.
Yeah, they moved to California. or
Yeah!
wherever the fuck, they went together.
Y'all didn't so now it all makes sense though.
Yeah,
Because you
You're not
have
watching
now
the show?
admitted that you don't watch the show.
yeah.
No.
So now I can rest.
Yeah.
Bunch of bums, bro.
Y'all can't be like, who really gives a fuck when these characters have interacted in the past? Like,
Yeah. It
you
makes no
can't,
sense.
when a character comes on screen, you can't say who gives a fuck. Because people give a fuck. People who like the show give a fuck.
Literally.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Like my 60-year-old parents are watching the show because because they enjoy the show. They're not sitting there going, "Oh, are they gonna get together? Is this gonna happen?" Ooh, like, they don't give a shit. They
They
just like the show.
Actively tweeting, but who really gives a fuck about Will, though? Literally everyone who watches the show and also everyone on the show. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he's the main character.
I'm sorry. Piss me off.
Like
bro.
I can understand you have your issues with like Bylers and you just don't want the character to thrive because of that. But like, come on.
You
Yeah,
can't
the
take
show
everything away
literally
from him.
has always been about him.
Yo, fuck.
Yeah.
Ugh. Saw a fan
Yeah.
art or something, or official art or something. And it was a Stranger Things thing. It was clearly season 1, and Will wasn't in the artwork. And the tweet literally said, "Notice who's not in the artwork." He wasn't in the show.
Yeah, he was in the Upside Down, literally fighting for his life, and then
He was-
getting.
He was living through his own personal tentacle nightmare.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let the kid live. Please leave him out of this.
You say he's not the main character. He's not even on the artwork. He wasn't in the show.
Yeah.
Anyway.
He was in episode
Bro, it's
1,
like a-
and then like every so often would show up.
He was a concept for half the season.
Yeah. Literally. He made lights flicker.
Right.
Yeah.
God. Anyway, that's Stranger Things Volume 2.
Yeah. Hopefully the
Yeah.
finale is good.
You know what? We need to do these. We need to just get off of the fucking internet for the finale. Ugh, I can't speak finale because I feel like seeing all the stupid shit that people say is just fucking with us.
We need to just watch it and then just immediately jump on the computer.
That's what I'm
Just
saying.
record the shit and be done with it. And then I'll cut it there, and then we'll do a second part on our normal
Now
recording
this is us
day.
after looking at everything.
Yeah, post-internet.
Yep.
Because, oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I've said this the last time we talked about Stranger Things. These people made me not like this show for 3 years. Because you're
Yep.
so loud and so annoying.
And look, the only things I ever hear about it are from you two. And So I enjoy the show greatly because I don't hear any of this shit.
It's just another world out there, man.
It is.
I can't imagine being on the inside. Seems awful.
Yeah.
It seems very miserable.
Don't know why you
Y'all
do it to
fighting
yourself.
imaginary battles.
I'll fight with the voices in your heads.
No, literally. The call's coming from inside the house.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Anyway, please, I beg you, shippers, just
stop.
maybe don't say anything for a bit after the finale drops. Just like give yourselves a break, process what happened. Don't tweet.
Especially you, Malevins, because she's dead. Sorry. Byler's happening.
11 bones.
This fucking guy.
All right.
Byler Bones by proxy.
Everybody
Anyway,
bones, bro. Who cares? Kill Mike Wheeler for all I care.
Facts.
honestly, that's my happy ending.
Yeah.
Just get rid of Mike.
Ain't nobody getting.
Just end it.
All right. You want to wrap this up?
Sure.
Yeah.
Who's going?
Benji.
So, shockingly, no new games coming out this week. But I don't know why. Nothing new.
It's the end of the year.
So I got, yeah. So I just pulled up the games that are on sale right now on Steam for the top selling games. So they'll be a little pricier, but the top selling games. Number one top selling game that's on sale: Arc Raiders, 20% off,
Yeah, fuck our
$32. Second is Baldur's Gate, 25% off, it's $45. Third, Dispatch, 10% off, it's $27. Then you got Expedition 33, which is 20% off at $40. Then you got Elden Ring, 35% off at $39. Random out there, I didn't know there was. I mean, I think it's got an update, so that's why. Schedule 1 is at 30% off at $14. Then you got Outlast Trials, 70% off, $12.
I'm not playing Outlast Trials.
And then the last, but certainly not least,
What?
we got Peak at 38% off,
I was
$4.95.
about to say, what is it, $2?
No, it's just under $5.
Big.
So yeah,
Cool.
that's all I got.
Shit. You want to know what I got today? Ladies and gentlemen, it's flu season. And if you're watching this now and you sat through the whole thing and you saw me mute myself at least 40 fucking times, it's because I keep coughing my lungs out. I want you all to be very safe this flu season because whatever the hell is in the air right now, that shit is not holy. That is a demon. That is a evil spirit in the air right now.
Go get your
Please be
vaccines.
safe. Get your vaccines. Don't be like me because I'm a dumbass. I don't get my fucking flu shots.
Nope, me either.
Big regret.
Do it.
Just fucking do it. Make sure you soup yourself up on vitamins. Don't be getting in people's faces and shit because everyone seems to get sick now. Like everyone's fucking sick. Just isolate for a bit.
Keep in your
Wait until
pants.
this shit passes.
Just stay home.
Keeping your pants is crazy. Hold on. Anyway, moral of the story: take care of yourselves for the rest of this winter season. That's all I got.
Bro, I was dry heaving and puking up blood. Okay? I dry heaved so hard my back went out. Keep
Like,
it in your fucking pants.
And we're telling you guys, like, use us as an example. Just fucking be responsible out there.
Please.
Don't be like him. You start throwing up blood and you throw your back out, go to the hospital. Please.
I just went
He's
back to
fine
bed. I just
now,
went back to
but
bed.
like that's crazy. Just go to the hospital, please.
I don't got health insurance.
Yeah, go back to
In
bed.
this
and you'll be
economy,
fine.
hospital? Absolutely not.
Bro, don't pay that shit. Let it go to fucking collections and then wait out the statutes of limitation.
They gonna
That's-
take my dog, bro.
They're not gonna take your dog. What you got? You got Cal on a payment plan
They
or
gonna
something?
take Ben, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
They just go take Ben.
He's gonna take Ben, and then I gotta answer to Brianna. I can't do that.
She knows where he lives.
Yeah,
No, for
they
real.
know the codes
Shit,
of
it's
the
just that sweet.
building.
That's so funny.
And AJ
Yeah.
don't be locking his door.
I don't lock the door.
White people shit.
Yeah. All right.
Comic.
Comic Pulse of the Week for December 31st, 2025, the last new comic book day. There's only 2 comic books you have to worry about this week. And that is Ultimates number 19. And finally, after 2 years, Ultimate Endgame number 1.
Oh my god.
Get your blind bags, baby!
Starting. I can't
Dropping
believe it.
bands on some blind bags.
Bro, we might have to do an opening on the pod.
We might have to do that.
Damn.
We can do. Hear me out. Okay, stay with me now, because this is Wednesday. This is finale day. You watch the finale. We record the finale. Not reactions, but evaluations, whatever you want to call it. And I do the openings on the pod.
He's dying.
That was an exit. I had that exaggeration for the cameras. But yeah. Anyway, those are the only 2 comics you got to worry about this week, because DC ain't even dropping nothing. That's how scared they are of it.
Crazy.
Nothing's even coming out.
Scared is crazy. That's crazy.
But
Actually, is
if
crazy.
you don't care about Ultimate Endgame, on Marvel you have Punisher Red Band number 4, Predator Kills the Marvel Universe number 5, Sorcerer Supreme number 1, Mother's Home, Marvel Zombies Red Band number 4, and X-Men Age of Revelation finale number 1. Let's get this event fucking over with, because it's not good. So yeah, that's that. Ooh. Excuse me. Ooh, spicy. Yeah, I'm getting like 10 bags.
Damn. That discount coming in clutch.
Discount is coming in clutch.
Bros unironically dropping bands.
Mm-hmm.
Worth it.
Yep. But yeah, so that's it for us. Hope everyone has a good one. If we don't see you, which we probably won't, Happy New Year.